Hello friends, now we have started a new week first of all, before moving on to Expert Wire, let's look at the economic calendar and see if there is any data that will have a price impact on instruments in fundamental analysis. If there is none, let me first determine that, and then we will adjust my risk appetite accordingly. Now, there is no data today. Asian markets are already closed this week. There is PMI data on Tuesday. This is an important data. On Wednesday, no important data on the US side. On the Euro side, there are the minutes of the meeting. On Thursday, the US. It has a gross product, it has growth data, this is also important data. Friday. Friday's data is not bad either. This is core consumption, which will affect inflation, expenses, and so on. And now, this week, there is no longer any announcement by the regional Fed presidents. Statements. Because on the 1st of the second month, the 1st of February, there is the Fed interest rate decision. Let's take a look at it. So far in the pricing as of today. There is pricing that the interest rate will be 50 pips and 0.50 increase by 57% now. According to this situation, I will open the risk business team. Friends, this pricing is like this, that is, 50 pips pricing. Since it is also live at the moment, it is possible that the effect of this pricing may occur until the decision is announced. I'll be on the buy side on the slightest declines. And the reason for that is, I think this market pricing. I'm taking a position out of it, so it's not a 50 pips increase, but a 0.25 pips increase. Let's open EA and see what buying points it gave us today. Let's look at them in order. Now I'm looking at Bitcoin and it's given 22,496 as a buy point for Bitcoin. So that's a low of 22,538. It didn't get to the point of purchase. Sorry, I looked wrong. I gave the lowest 22.496 and saw exactly this point 22.496.17. By 1 point. It gave a buying opportunity here. Let's look at Ethereum. In Ethereum, the buy 1 point was 1,602, guys. You can look at it here, or you can look at it here. 1602, that's a buy point. That's an opportunity. The second buy point was 1565, but there was no movement there. Now let's move to AVAX. The first buy point on AVAX was 17.24, and the low today was 17.74. A purchase attempt can be made. Since I am already trading with this EA, when it's time to buy, that's where he buys. Let's look at the EUR/USD. The EUR/USD is also at 1-0865. Buy has a point. In case he comes back here again, he'll come from here. We'll make a purchase. In the gbpusd, the live one gave a step point at 1.2360 for example. 1.2279 was the second one. Nasdaq, let's see. It was 11,461. It didn't give any buying opportunity here. It was at 39.30 and the low was 39.63. This also did not give a buying opportunity. Let's look at silver. The live point in silver right now is 23.68. That's the lowest it's seen at 23.67, so that's EA right now. It will buy from this point. Right now I'm using the English version for video shooting, but EA has already done it in the Turkish version. Here are the transactions that have been made. If you pay attention to the date already, he opened 3 trades today. He opened trades in 3 instruments. One of them is already silver ounce and trade. After you open it, because it has one position inside, it's in the same spot. Even if it touches 10 times, it won't open a trade here. Until when? Until that position inside is closed. But if it goes to a lower band with that position inside, it opens a trade here. He'll buy from here. Let's look at gold ounces. See, under the ounce, it gave a buying opportunity here. It saw a low at 1918 to 62, 1918. It's 90 now. Let's take a look at the trades it made today and the trades it closed. How much of an inward profit realization? Made 19 euros, a profit realization. Depending on my growth strategy on this account, the realization of a profit realization of 1% to 2% of the cash. So we normally have 1,100 euros. What is 1% of that? 12 euros, 2% is 24 euros. Profit realization, we saved with that average again. In the context of this strategy, since we have 1,100 here, we have about 0.11 lots in the medium and long term. The maximum number of positions we can carry. I have 4, 7, 11, 15 positions. That's 4 positions, of which 3 have already been opened today. Our positions opened as part of day trading. That's why these 15 positions. For the risk ratio in our calculation, it is a very reasonable positioning tool. The last word is that each instrument has its own risk in any decline this week, or rather until the data release. I'll be on the buy side on a decline that's halfway down the target channel. So about half. I'll say 70%. I made this adjustment accordingly and also after the Fed rate decision. If there is something that needs to be updated in the strategy, I will update it accordingly and continue to run EA. That's all for now in today's video. If there is an important development, I will add to this video. Good luck to everyone and good earnings.